Hey guys, Missy Kane here. It is time to get fit. It is time to have lots of fun, especially today. We're going to have a fun day. I don't know if you're going to get, really super fit in 25 minutes, but you're going to have a lot of fun this next 25 minutes because Leanne Morgan is in the house. Thank you, Leanne, for coming.
Thank you, Missy, for having me. I'm scared, but I'm in a bad place, but I'm going to make it better today. This is my new beginning.
You're doing great. You're doing great. We're doing some fun exercises and some weights and some kettlebell, and we haven't practiced it all, so that way y'all are just as equal with us, okay? You don't know what's coming up, but it's going to be fun and semi-easy. All right, big arm circles like this to warm up, and keep doing these, and we'll show you some pictures that Leanne sent me. I asked her to send some photos in of what she's been doing and get ready to do. And this is a big thing. Every May, this is an event, right?
Yes, at the Bijou. This is my big show for the public in Knoxville.
I've been to it. It is fun. I emailed out some ladies today, my Oak Ridge girls, saying, we got to go.
Oh, good, my
and
darling.
You speak a lot in Tennessee, but you speak all over the place, but you try not to travel too far away because you're family.
Yes,
right?
Yes, but I do comedy clubs, performing arts centers, casinos, churches. I even done parking lots. Honey, I'll do whatever they want me to do if they pay me.
And the Philbio.
Yes.
And Gina's a buddy of mine, too. Thompson Cancer.
Darling. Yeah. Yes.
And the Philbio, you've not been on the show yet. We've got to call out to Philbio. He's got to come do this.
I know.
What's her name did it, but not Phil. And that's you speaking at a
breast cancer event, Pink Ribbon.
Yep.
I do that every year.
Where's that one? Do you remember?
That one's at the Expo Center.
Right.
And it's always in October. Mm-hmm. And that's been precious because I've gotten to know women over the years,
And you've done, I know, a lot of television. I think we had a shot earlier, I saw earlier, of you and Paula Deen.
Yes, I traveled with Paula Deen and did shows with her on Food Network for years. And then Nick at Night.
Right, yeah.
I was on Dr. Phil.
Yes.
Which people say, oh, were you there for your family and therapy? We needed to be. But no, he was just a fan.
Isn't that neat?
And listened to me on Sirius XM radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And wanted me to be on the show.
And you're on local, you're on 8, 6, and 10 locally.
Yes,
regular.
all the time with all like WBR and all that, all the radio stations. Everybody's been good to me,
right,
in East Tennessee.
Well, you're a fun gal, but we're going to work out things. She was brave enough to say, all right, Missy, I'll come over and we'll do this. But we're going to have a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, so. She knows that my thyroid bottomed out and I've been in a bad place, but I'm going to get fit again.
Well, we all, as we age, things happen.
Yes.
Some things we can't control, some things we can, some things we just have to accept. I've accepted that I'm not wearing a two-piece this summer, and I used to always wear a two-piece.
Okay, then you need a therapist because you could wear look at her. I look like I birthed her. Oh.
Okay, we're going to start out doing some lunges. I'm going to show you guys and Leanne what we're going to do back and forth just to warm up. We're going to kind of go in a yoga pose and then swing it back and do the other side. Now, do you do yoga?
Yes, I do.
I don't. See, I should have gotten you to lead me through some yoga.
I do love yoga.
Because
I used to do Pilates in Texas when we lived there. And
I forget now. I remember the stories about the trailer business or something.
Yes, my husband's in the mobile home industry.
Yeah.
He works for Clayton.
And talk about being in vogue now. Now you hear about tiny houses.
Oh, and
yeah.
Yes, they've got a beautiful tiny house division and modulars.
I thought they would. I would like to, I've already told Leanne that I want to do an RV show. I want to go on the road in the RV all over the country, all over the South especially.
Well, my kids are gone. I'm an empty nester, so I'll go with you.
One more.
If I can take 2 beagles with us.
Oh, we can do that. My Yorkie, I don't know if he'll get along with them. Now, we're going to just hold this and stretch out. So we're lifting our arms up and kind of getting that back foot stretched out a little bit, and it's good for balance. I tell my hikers, Leanne, that when some of my hikers are 80 years old, great hikers, but as we age, that balance goes.
Yes.
So I tell if they would do a little yoga or a little Tai Chi, that would help their balance quite a bit. And I know you have somebody married in the family.
Yes, my son got married in September.
Congratulations.
To a precious girl, Mary. So we had a big wedding, and they live here in Knoxville.
And he went to a neat college, Berry College?
Berry College.
I remember that. We're going to do some rear end kicks, fanny kicks, I call them.
All right.
Back and forth.
I've got lots of fanny to kick.
I remember, Leanne, when my daughters, we interviewed at CAK, we walk in, and Gracie was with me. She was very, very shy.
And she's a beauty.
And Leanne was there between us. And she was so sweet. And she kept hugging Gracie and go, oh, you doll, you're beautiful. And Gracie had these big eyes like, Mama, what is this lady?
Who is this country woman at the school?
And she said, oh, you're just, and you were telling me about that CAK helped your son get a scholarship at Berry.
Yes, in the WinShape program through Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yes, and he loved Berry College, and he met his wife there.
Outdoorsy place, right?
Oh, yeah. 26,000 acres of National Reserve.
Wow. We need to go down there and bike a little bit.
Yeah, he's a big mountain biker.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, we're going to do about 10 more of these, and I think we're about warmed up. We're going to march it out, get a little sip of water, because water's important for our skin. I've already told you, your skin is looking great.
Oh, Missy, thank you,
Okay.
honey. Thank
All
you.
right.
That's what I've got going for me right now.
I'm going to write down her secret. She said a certain type of facial is good and all that stuff, so we'll talk about that later. Water break right
Okay.
here, because that's one thing I have got to drink more of. I really am better at work. I keep a big mug on my desk because I just don't have a thirst mechanism sometimes.
I don't either. I don't
and I
either.
need to do this. So we're going to drink a little. And now what I'm going to do, y'all, this is the magic. It says Tanya Stout Brown, New Balance. I don't know where I got that, but anyway. We're going to do a kettlebell swing. All right, so
Okay.
you're going to grab that light kettlebell because they were heavy, honey. Even the lightest one is heavy.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm going to show her what to do with the kettlebell. I'm going to act like this is a kettlebell. So you hold it like this, all right? And then mainly we're using our legs. So we take it down here, chin up, chest
Okay.
up, and we're going to swing it about eye level. We're not going to be exactly on the same wavelength because our weights are different. Yours is heavier than mine. And we're going to do this for about 45 seconds. Good. Lead with those hips and the thighs. Yeah. Good. Have you done kettlebell before?
I have.
think
I
it's
took a
great one.
kettlebell class, and I loved it. And also, they use kettlebells in CrossFit when I did that.
Yes. Now, I think CrossFit is really neat, but with me, I have to just change the things they do for the knees. I can't do a lot of those jumps.
Well, I loved it, but I can't do it with my knees anymore.
Good job, everybody. We're going to do about 10 more seconds. I told you I'd make you work out. We'll check our Fitbit, too. You've got one.
know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put this back down.
That gets your heart rate up.
All right, in between each little thing we're doing, we're going to go up and down the step. So for like 15 seconds, we're doing up and down the step. See, I just love to create these little interval type of workouts because I get bored.
Yeah, and isn't that supposed to burn fat?
The aerobic is going to burn some fat. The intensity is going to get that heart rate up kind of high and build some muscle with the weights. So we got to have it both.
And I've lost so much muscle. I've got to get back.
You've got good arms, though.
They're my daddies.
2 more of these.
They could really be cut up if I lifted weights anymore.
Okay,
Oh.
march it out. And let's see what's in my bag of tricks next. Lunge with a reverse press. All righty. You're going to grab a weight. Here, I'm going to give you this one. You can handle this one.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to look like this. Let me show you guys. We're going to be up on this step, and reverse, we're going to touch back and forth like this. Just touch our ball of the foot back and forth. Now, at the same time, we're doing this. Elbows high. We're working that tricep, that pesky tricep area for women. The flapping
bat
area.
wing.
Because it's not used much. You know, doing the wave, the princess wave
Yeah.
is about the only time we use this muscle. I'm breathing hard.
I am too, and I'm trying to be coordinated.
4 more. Ted Hall came on the show one time. He's so funny. He came on with his ball cap and his tennis clothes. So you're looking good. Last one. Good job. Ooh, okay. I'll take that little water break. Okay, ooh, that's just going to be a fun one. All right, back and forth on the step for 15 seconds. Now, if you young people are out there, you guys can go for it and go run up and down the steps. We're just going to march, okay? Because my knees. and we're going to get Leanne out there on a hike. We're going to have a fit and fun and funny hike. Wouldn't that be?
That would be so fun.
All right, we'll round up some sponsors. We'll do that. Because Tennessee, I think, has some of the prettiest. Of course, we got the Smokies.
Yes.
And we've got our state parks and our local parks. I mean, there's never excuse saying I can't find anywhere to hike.
I know.
Plenty of choices. All right, 2 more. 1 more. March it out. Now, my next one I picked is called a side kettle plie. So, you're going to get that light weight again, light kettlebell. I'm going to get a weight, showing people that you can just use a weight instead of a kettlebell. So, watch me first. You can land. I'm just going to go to one side. It's my right side. I'm going to do like a little plie each time to the right for a while.
Okay.
So, with my other arm, I've got a little bit of bend. I'm going to just swing that out.
Do you hold it like that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to swing it to the side and back, to the side and back. Swing it out. Yeah, just whatever feels natural. Your arm is almost straight, but not quite. And now, make sure you won't hit me.
Try not to, Missy.
Good job. We haven't fallen yet. Have you ever had a falling off the stage episode?
No, praise
Thank the
God.
Lord.
No, I've had other stuff happen, but
Microphone malfunctions, I'm sure.
yes. People could see my space through the lights. I didn't know it.
Those things work, don't they?
They do. I love them.
3 more. 2 more.
Woo, feeling this.
Yes. 1 more. Okay, set it down in front of you. In between, we're going to do a little bit of stretching, get that arm stretched out. Good job. Now, does your hubby work out? Because he's
Yes.
a tall, fit-looking man.
Hey, thank you. I'll tell him that.
Okay.
He does a lot of spinning, and he did run, but he tore Achilles tendon,
yeah.
and he played tennis a lot. But now he just spins because of
Spinning's
that
great.
injury.
I told you the story spinning, and this is a true story. I was spinning at Fort Sanders last year, and I was leaning over, and I kept thinking, there's something wrong with my shirt or my pants. There's something in the way, and it was my stomach. And so with my team, it was my biggest winter team, that helped me start doing a little bit more core. So we're going to do a little bit of core later on, too.
And if Missy's got a stomach, then my life is over. Okay.
All right, now this one, we're going to do the plie, but to the other side. So the foot looks like we're just kind of putting our weight on the ball of our foot. Whatever you want to do with your other hand is fine. We're letting it swing to our opposite side. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we look lovely? Good job. Looking good out there. But you said that you're trying to eat more organic, right?
Yes. Those insecticides and pesticides worry me. You know, when I didn't feed my children back then when they were growing up, we didn't talk about it like they do
Right.
now.
3 more. Whew. I feel it. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, set that down over there. A little drink of water for you. I'm going to pull out another fancy card here. Oh, speaking of that, we're going to do a plank. Now,
Oh,
on our plank,
do we have prayer first?
it looks like a prayer. Now, you can do it one of 2 ways. I'm going to let Leanne do it one way. We're going to, if you're in your kitchen, you can just do your countertop. I always tell people, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You know, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to just hold it here for 20 seconds. We can do this.
Okay.
And you guys, Leanne, I'm going to have her stay like that, or you can go to the prayer position like this. Either way. And 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on up. Good job.
Thank
Okay,
you. I was
marching
going
up.
to start shaking.
We're
My
going to do
arms
another
are
set.
about to start
We're going to do
shaking.
another set.
Oh, mercy.
See, and we're sweating. That's good. We're sweating because of the lights.
Yes. And hormones.
Oh, gosh. Mine says I've gotten in like 700, 800 steps
I think
already.
I have 2.
Yeah, see, that's good.
I think I have 2.
Okay, we're just doing the glisten. All right, back down. 20 seconds on the plank. Either way, the prayer version or the push-up strong up here or down here, either one. And hold it for 20 seconds. Keep breathing. You know, these are simple. And if people would do a little routine of 3 minutes a night, now do I do it all the time? No, but I do try to do planks like even in my bathroom looking at when I'm in the mirror, I thought, I could do planks right now.
Oh, Missy. Good for you.
10,
I'll try to.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. All right. All right, a little water break. Let's see what's in the bag of tricks again. Oh, alternate kettlebell. That's fine. All right, let's go. We're going to go up and down here for like about 30 seconds. Oh, you know what? I'm going to lead with the other leg this time.
Okay.
Back and forth. And you've got a daughter at UT?
At UT. She's a junior, and she's doing very well and loves it.
And one daughter, I just saw something last night. One of your daughters was giving back to like special needs kids and stuff.
She is over philanthropy for her sorority.
That is so
and
cool.
they just raised over $20,000 for Dream Connection. And they're sending one boy to Ireland to the oldest motorcycle race. And they're sending the little one who's 9 to Disney.
Oh.
But she wants to work in nonprofit.
Good for her. No money in it, but you'll be getting something back and giving the whole time.
She's going to do an internship with Make-A-Wish this summer.
But it makes you so proud. Did you ever think, when they're teenagers, that would come about?
She's always been giving. She used to give away all of her clothes and my clothes. And I'd say, what happened to my J. Crew sweater? One of her friends would have it on. Very giving.
She said she raised y'all, right?
Oh, honey, because she's the middle one.
Yeah.
And a middle child, she's had 10 to the oldest child, the youngest child, me, her daddy, grandparents. She's very nurturing.
All right, last one coming up. All right, then we march it out. Now, I already drug out what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, kettlebell. So you're going to get your kettlebell again. I told you I'd give you a workout. This is not a waste of time.
You did, Missy.
To East Tennessee PBS. All right, now this is called alternating kettlebell. So it's going to look like this. We're going to do one at a time, and we're going to grab it. So let me show you with this. I'll switch for a second just so you can see. So you're going to go here, and you kind of make it an angle. So I'm kind of angling to this side, to that side, okay? And I'll use just a weight. So if you don't have a kettlebell, you can just use a weight. Make sure when you're coming down, you got your knees aligned with the ball of your foot, so you're kind of your derriere sticking out in the back. You got to keep those headlights out in the back, where the tail light's going. Chin up. You're doing good, Leanne.
Thank you. Well, unfortunately, I know how to do these things. I just not have been doing them.
But you're talking.
I've been watching Housewives on Bravo, which is Sodom and Gomorrah, Missy. That's what I've been doing.
You need to get your kettlebell down by the TV and see. My favorite show, which reminds me of what you're talking about, is The Middle. That is my all-time. We have watched every segment a couple times.
Oh, I love Patricia Heaton.
She was in Knoxville one time. I never met her. About 3 more of these. Okay, set that down. A little water break. One time there was a segment where Patricia Heaton, the mom, was going and she was late taking the carpool. And, she forgot Brick's lunch again. And she said, okay, hold on, kids. And she put on the brakes. She said, reach down. And things started rolling out. She said, all right, Brick. I thought, if that's not me, I don't know what.
I know. French fries, Pop-Tarts. But you look so much more organized than me. Did you have food in a minivan? In the floor?
Oh, yes. I got everything. I've got Velcro rollers in that. I usually have gloves mismatched. Even in June, you can find gloves in the back just in case we go on a hike somewhere it's cold.
Yeah.
I have change of clothes, underwear in the back, But now the truth is, sometimes I will forget. The guys here know. I will come here after going to WVIR, forget my tennis shoes. But Carm is right around the corner. The best Carm Hall of Fame, you guys. It's a great one. One leg squat.
I've never been to that, and I need to go.
Oh, it's a great one. Oh, this is kind of a hard one.
Okay.
Squat and
I wore makeup, and it's not sticking.
Okay, here you go. Woo! Oh, I'm going to give you a different weight. You do this weight. All right.
Okay, good.
All right, now, this is a 2-parter. So what we're going to do, this is kind of hard a little bit. We're going to stand on one foot, if we can, and we're going to do a hamstring curl as we do a bicep curl. See that? I kind of made that up last night.
Oh, smart.
I was watching a basketball game, and I realized I looked down, I only had 4,500 steps. So I get my weights out, I get my step out, and I got to 8. I didn't get to 10. Just doing weird things.
You try to get to 10 every day?
Every day, yeah. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now stretch that baby out a little bit. So kind of pull it up here and because that'll get tight after a while. Now, did you play softball and stuff? I know you played
I
sports.
played basketball, volleyball, and yeah, I did play softball. I was in a tiny little school in the country in Middle Tennessee, and I graduated 42 people.
I had 50.
And I was 5'8" and athletic. They made me play everything because they didn't have enough.
Yeah.
We didn't have track and field. I thought, well, that must be for the people in England or tennis.
My first, I walked on UT, joined a sorority, and I walked on UT, and it was the first time I'd ever seen a track, and I walked on because we didn't have a track. You know, I'm
Where
a lot
were you
older.
raised?
Nashville.
Where?
See, I'm older than you. I was born in '55. I went to St. Cecilia, went to
Oh
Harvard
my
Hall. I
gosh.
think I got asked to leave
Are
there.
you from Hoop-de-Doo people?
No, but my parents were trying to get me on the straight and narrow. Went to St. Cecilia.
So you've heard of the Bell Witch?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, that's where I'm from. We played
Oh,
y'all.
yeah.
We played Harvard Hall and everything, and y'all had a mosaic bathroom. I remember thinking, who are these people?
The sisters at St. Cecilia came to my Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame induction. We're so nice. I think I already still knew one, but they were so nice to come support me. I mean, I had been there in years.
That's a good school.
I can feel it. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch that baby out. That hamstring out. Just hold it for a few seconds. Yeah, I'm from Nashville. I'm a Middle Tennessee gal, and I came to Knoxville and walked on the track team, and I go back to visit, but we never moved back. I just love East Tennessee.
I do too.
You know?
That's me.
It's a great place to live. Okay, we've got about 4 more minutes. Let's see what we didn't use in my bag of tricks over here. We probably should cool it down, though. A reverse step, tricep press. We won't do that anymore. All right, I think we're going to cool it down. All right, we're going to march it out a little bit, stretch it out. We may do 1 more plank after we kind of cool down just a little bit because Leanne loves planks.
I do. But I need to do them, Missy, because she knows I had a hernia
Dancing with the
operation
Stars.
after I did dancing. Well, before
yeah.
I did Dancing
Yeah,
with the
you
Stars
got hurt
at Children's
during it, didn't
Hospital. Yes, but we got to perform anyway. I mean, I came out in a wheelchair, proud Mary, keep on turning. But, you know, that hernia I thought wasn't going to be a big deal. That took a lot to get over.
Oh, yes.
It's, you know,
You're
right
going
in
through
here.
a lot of major muscles, and you're going to have scar tissue and all that.
Yeah. And sometimes it kind of hurts when I would do
So, sit-ups and stuff. So I think
burpees
I
and
think
all
doing
that.
stuff like this is better. So we're going to do 1 more plank with Leanne. And like you guys, start out just doing like 20 seconds. Keep breathing. And just try to hold that body nice and steady. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. We can do it. If you get the shakes, that's kind of a good sign. And y'all could do like 6 sets of 6 times 20 seconds would be a good little routine at night to start out with. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo! All righty. And come on up, and we're going to stretch it out. So we're going to put one leg like this again. Stretch that hamstring out. Same time, we can kind of pull back and stretch those shoulders. And now I know one daughter was a really good volleyball player.
Both of them were.
Yeah.
Both of them played travel.
That's a lot. Isn't that travel stuff? It's
It's a
great,
lot.
but boy, it's a lot of
It's a
commitment.
lot. But they both did. But, you know, they only got to 5'8" and 5'9". And in the volleyball world,
Isn't that amazing?
that's not tall enough.
Well,
But they were good, and they played, you know, all through school. One had 2 knee surgeries and had to stop.
oh gosh,
She threw the shot put and discus
that's right.
and
I
did
remember
really
her.
well, and then just really didn't like it.
Right. Well, but I
But-
think it's good to do different sports when they're younger,
I do too,
like you did,
Missy.
because who really knows what they're going to be good at, you know?
I
And who's
know.
going to be a professional athlete? We're all, you know. So let's do
And I don't
different
think
things.
you have as much injury. She wore that meniscus down because she did the same. She was a hitter, and she did the same movement
Coming
for
down that
years
knee.
since she was 10 years old, and it wore it down.
Right.
So, I do think you need to do track and basketball,
And
different
soccer
different things. Yeah,
Something that's aerobic, you know.
yeah. But
All
my
right.
son runs and bikes and
And he's
does
a
everything
hunter.
outside.
Right.
He's more of a fisherman now. He used to, but now he fly fishes in the Smoky Mountains.
I should
all
try
the time.
That would be,
Women are getting into that, and that's a big thing.
yeah, that would be a good
It's
thing.
so fun.
But I'm a little ADD. Well, you can move around.
Well, it's movement. It's not just sitting there.
Right.
Because he didn't like that either.
All right, last stretch here, and you guys stretch a little bit more when we're done with the show. When we close
Look
it
at
out.
me glistening.
See, it look great. You know, it's good.
I know, that's our makeup
Oh,
artist.
we've got. See, I started out with less than 2,000 steps, and I've got. Well, started out with 1,800, and I've got 36.
I did about the same. I did about the same. He's waving at me.
Okay,
He's so
I know.
cute.
You guys, we'll see you next time on Fit and Fun, and we'll see Leanne. Okay.
At LeanneMorgan.com to see where I'm going to be.
Okay, I'm coming.
Thank you,
See
my
you guys
darling.
next time on Fit and Fun here on East Tennessee PBS, and she lived through it. You look great.
Thank you. I feel good, you angel.
See you guys.